You don't just want to find any lawyer in Pennsylvania when you have a case, and there is a lot to know when choosing. In this video, I'm going to share with you the top 6 things you need to know when finding a lawyer. Hi, I'm Chris Munley from Munley and Cartwright, and I'm going to share with you some of the ways that we manage your case and what to look for when hiring a lawyer. The first thing you should look for is a law firm that has a friendly and experienced intake department. When you call, you want to find a sympathetic ear to discuss your case with and to be able to talk about your problems. You want them to understand a little bit about what you're going through. You want someone sensitive to your situation. You also want to have the sense that the person you're speaking with is taking detailed notes so that they're getting the entire gist of your problem. Once you do that, you want to make sure the intake department has the availability of attorneys to immediately discuss your case with you. Now, what I mean by that is you want to know that the intake personnel are able to actually walk over and sit down with the lawyer and say, hey, I just got a call from this person. This is what happened to them. What should we do? What should I tell them? What is the next move? And you want to make sure that they can make immediate arrangements for you to get an appointment. When you come for your free consultation, you're greeted by a reception staff that does everything to make you feel comfortable before your appointment. You come in to see a lawyer, it's a challenging time. People are nervous. They feel kind of, out of their element. You want to make sure that when you're welcomed into their office, that you are actually wanted there, that somebody comes out and makes you feel special and makes you understand that they're happy you came to them. So you want to make sure that when you go into a lawyer's office, you're treated as if you're visiting royalty. You want to make sure that if you go to a lawyer, that they set adequate time aside so that the lawyer and a paralegal can sit and discuss your case at length. Here at Munley and Cartwright, we want you to feel confident that we know what you're going through and how we can best help you. You'll want to know whoever you talk with in a law firm will be taking care of you. Be sure your attorney is licensed in the state where the accident occurred. I know that almost seems silly to say, but far too often there are a lot of lawyers who will advertise for different types of cases that don't have a license in your state. And all they're looking for is the referral to take you and then refer you on to another lawyer that's a friend of theirs. So you want to make sure that the lawyer you call is actually a lawyer in the state where your accident occurred. Most important thing when trying to pick a lawyer honestly, you need to look for professional credentialing on the websites of these lawyers, such as memberships in the National Board of Trial Advocacy, in the American Board of Trial Advocacy, as these are credentials that matter, because not everybody is invited into these groups. It's a very select organization. Not every lawyer is invited. You're invited on merit, and you're invited on skill and talent and ability. You're not invited because you passed the bar and you practice law. You have to be a substantial trial lawyer to get invited into those groups, and if you see that on the lawyer you're going to interview's website, you know that they know how to handle a case. You also want to watch for an AV peer review rating by Martindale-Hubbell. Now, Martindale-Hubbell doesn't give that rating. What happens is they go out to other lawyers in the community where the lawyer who's being rated practices, and they get information from them, and based upon those ratings and the other members of the bar, judges, lawyers who have practiced against that lawyer as either opposing counsel or as co-counsel, they take their ratings on their ethics, on their honesty, on their abilities, and they have to come to a high enough rating to get an AV rating. Not every lawyer gets one. Most lawyers have a B rating. So you want to find a lawyer with an AV rating from Martindale-Hubbell. Now, also, another organization that's critical and I think would be very helpful if you knew your lawyer belonged to is the International Society of Barristers, because that is by invitation only as well. Our lawyers at Munley and Cartwright are double board certified in pretrial procedure and civil trial procedure. What does that mean? That means from the time we file a complaint until the jury foreman stands up to give the verdict, you can be certain that we know exactly how to handle your case. and we will be able to do it in a professional manner, and we will be able to take your case and give it the best opportunity for you to get full justice. When you need to find a lawyer in Pennsylvania, choose carefully. At Munley and Cartwright, we're known as a family of lawyers because we're all related. It's really a lot of fun. I work with my brothers and sisters, my father, and having a family atmosphere makes it so that we still understand what it is when someone comes and needs help. They want to feel like they're part of the family. They don't want to feel like, well, I'm just somebody that comes in and, I'm just one of many clients. They don't know who I am. We want you to understand when we say we're a family of lawyers, we extend the family to the people that we represent. They become part of the family. That's very important. Maybe it's because, we were all raised in the same house and we work together and it's just that community feeling. But that's what we do. That's how we run our business. That's how we practice law. And to be perfectly honest, that's how my father trained me. My father's the senior partner. My father has been my mentor and inspiration since the day I passed the bar. And he taught me that I had to help people and that it was more important to remember that this is a business, but it's a profession first, and the client is what's most important. So if you need the help of a personal injury lawyer, give us a call. We'd be very happy to review your case and be able to tell you whether we think there's something we can do. We would really appreciate it. We'd be very honored if you would give us a call. Thanks.